Welcome to the Path of the Beautiful. It's a great path to either start or continue your journey of what it means to be in search of the good life. So, could it be that the truth found in the teachings of the church, brings you to a good life that lets you see the beautiful? Or does harnessing the beauty allow us to live a good life to be able to see the truth of Christ? And there's arguments for both, and there's not even a conflict between the two of them. But in the path of the beautiful, I maybe misled you in the previous video asking you to choose your path by talking about beauty being things like art and food and friends and nature. And those things are all beautiful, and appreciating the beauty of hanging out with friends, appreciating enjoying good food, playing sports, watching a beautiful production, a play. These things are all beautiful, and they lead to a good life, which hopefully leads you to then realize that the good life comes from the truth of the Lord. But the other aspects that for me that I find so beautiful, and the icon that you click to come down this path, was a person holding the heart in their mind, the brain in one hand and the heart in the other hand. I think it's absolutely beautiful that humans have studied through ethical philosophy. I think it's amazing that our brain, the beauty of our brain, has come up with such complex ways to describe what the search for the good is. And so you have two paths to follow within this journey of the beautiful. The ethical theorists of our time, the beauty of great people with great minds coming up with what does it mean to be human. So beautiful. But then individually, we all have a conscience. We have this desire, this imprint of God on our heart to search for the good. And I think that that's what brings out the creativity that makes great food and great art. I think that search for God, the search for beauty with our heart, is what brings some of those things we love so much in our lives. But that's formed through developing our conscience, by having free will, by being able to be guided by our spirit to do such beautiful things. So yes, mountains, art, food, those things lead to the good life, but we are focusing on two paths. The paths of the brain, leaning towards the great ethical theorists of our time, as well as leading towards our heart, our conscience, the thing that drives us to do good.